Hello everyone and welcome to another Muffin video. Before we dive in here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell and drop a like on the video too if you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to join our Discord server as well if you're not already there. The link is in the description down below. We've also activated our channel membership, which comes with all kinds of perks, so check that out if you're interested in joining. And speaking of channel membership, I do want to take a moment to give a special shout out to our current members. So thanks to all of you, and I hope you're enjoying the benefits. And finally, a reminder that all comments on every video will be automatically entered into our weekly giveaways. Winners will be randomly selected every Monday. So good luck, and let's get this started. It is time to talk about cat buns. It is time to talk about everyone's either favorite or most hated RNG progression system, because you can either be absolutely flying in progression or still be waiting for the ideal cat buns to show up, because it can be quite brutal sometimes. So how does the themed cats work, asked ImTheX. Does auto ferment affect this? So the themed cats, if we look here, themed cats is a collection game. When we acquire a new cat bun, it may fit the theme's requirement. The game requires specific types of flavors of cat buns, and when we gain cat bun flavors that match the flavor, we can, well, let's see if we can move this a bit here. We can activate the slots within the theme, unlock every theme, and claim rewards by getting all the cat buns required by the theme. That's kind of funny that it overlaps. The world of themed cats is expanding over time. Join the fun. So as you can see here, you get Stellarite once you collect all three of the same here. Now, I don't think it means you need to necessarily... Does it mean you need to hold them in your inventory? I don't think it does. I think you just have to collect them once and then it registers them, basically. Am I already saving pink cheese for CC3? I am not currently saving anything for CC3 because I haven't gotten anything yet to save. If I get a Melomon with the good stats for Class Change 3, then I'll save. Otherwise, until then, no, I'm not saving because I don't have anything yet to save. My pink cheese cats are so far behind that it doesn't matter how much I save. I need to get more dupes, basically. Yes, ImTheX. I think so. Yeah, if you have auto ferment on, then it'll still register it being made and then ferment it. I think it counts. I'm not 100% sure though. So if you want to know what flavors you're going to need for your next class, the first thing you need to do is go to the class change quest menu here and then click on your next class change information. You'll see what element that class is going to be. So for Nightweaver, the class change 3 Shadow Enforcer is going to be a thunder damage class. So with that in mind, if we go back into the cat bun system and click on flavor recommendation, we can actually open it up here. Now, for DPS, it's always going to be lively, so that's not going to change. But for shell and for tail, you're basically going to go here and look for the one that increases the element that you're needing. So here, benevolent. Gain an additional stack, blah, blah, blah. Each stack increases thunder damage. So for shell, we'd run benevolent in class change 3 Nightweaver, and then for tail we would run meowie. We'd run benevolent and meowie. So if you see a cat bun that has benevolent, hearts plus the yarn ball, then that's one you would keep for class change 3. You've never seen these cat things? Well, you're probably not at the stage to unlock this in progression yet. It does come a bit later on in the game's progression. Do you know the coin flip animation in cat bun that increases accuracy and mastery? I'm not sure what you mean, Vsol. Is it okay to use all resources to get one flavor to level 5? So generally speaking, you can distribute your flavor materials however you see fit. However, if you check auto merge, then it is going to consume those lower level resources. So for example, if I click auto merge, then it's going to consume a lot of these wheats to get to the higher level one. And then you're not going to get, if you then reset that, it's not going to give you the base material back. It's going to give you the higher level material back. So if you don't have that many of a lower level flower and you auto merge it up, you could kind of limit your progression a bit until you get more of that back. How does the flavor effect levels work? Mine's stuck at level 1 and won't go higher. So you have to collect these materials in order to level up your flavors here. You need different levels of flour, you need yeast powder, yeast substance, and yeast essence, which come from fermenting cat buns. And in order to get up to higher levels, you have to light up a certain number of these nodes. So if you click here, you'll actually see your progression towards them. So you need to have 4 icons for level 1, 8 icons for level 2, 12 icons for level 3, 16 for level 4, and 20 for level 5, which means in order to get to level 5, you're going to need 4 cat buns, each with the same symbol in order to get a level 5 of that skill, which is a big ask. But if you're like at level 3, for example, or level 5, level 7, you're still, sorry, if you're level 5, 6, or 7, you're still going to be level 1. You need to get to level 8 to get to level 2. Roy says, can you show us again how to check which flavors for our class? So if you're asking about the flavors for your current class, the easiest is this flavor recommendation down here. These two that the game recommends are correct. And you can see if you have cat buns in your inventory that are good for you, you'll see this symbol on them. This orange means you have one recommended flavor trait, and the red one indicates that it has 2 recommended flavor traits. So if you go into the showcase and you see here, I have one flavor, and then this one has 2. So this has 2 recommended flavors, so that's why it has the big thumbs up there. Whereas this one only has a orange thumbs up because it has 1 recommended flavor, not 2. So that's how to check what you need for your class change. If you want to know what your class needs for class change 3, then you go into your info page and click on your class change quest here. And if you click this blue icon here, you can click and preview the element of your next class change. And that's how you'll find out what you need for your class's class change 3. Like we said, the Shadow Enforcer, the class change 3 Shadow Lash requires thunder damage, but it'll be different depending on what class you are. Should you merge all your SR3s? Yes. There's no reason not to. If you pull a better cat bun, can you transfer evaluation? Yes, you can. That's actually one of the good parts of the system. You can absolutely transfer evaluation. So if I look at my cat team right now and I have this waffle cheese cat at 2 gold, if I got a perfect 3-stat waffle cheese cat, I could transfer the evaluation onto it. So yes, you can definitely do that. At what point in the game do we get the cat buns? Is it 1 month plus? I'm 3 weeks and not there yet. Yeah, I believe cat buns came, was it at the beginning of class change 2? Can someone remind me? I think cat buns came at the beginning of class change 2, right? Yeah, okay, so I'm not mistaken. It was, yeah. So cat buns started the beginning of class change 2, which I think is around a month or so, just over a month into your progression. So Carter asks, I meant, should I just focus all my resources to get that one level 5 flavor but not upgrade the other flavors? So Carter, it depends. It depends on what your available resources are and what your cat buns are. So if you're saying, is it better to get one single level 5 versus like 3, 2, 3 or something? It really depends, but a level 5 is definitely good. So if you could get a level 5 of your actual correct element, that could be worth doing for sure. Portland says, so am I fine with 98% accuracy with the SP Kitty coin that gives 2.5% accuracy rate, or should I aim for 100 plus? Portland, to know the answer to your question, it depends on your level. So go into trial, go into Dragon Bounty, and look at the current dragon you're on, and then look at your actual accuracy here. If your actual accuracy plus the percentage of accuracy you get from Kitty Coin is 100%, you're good. So right now, my Kitty Coin gives additional stats. It gives an additional 0.5%. So you can see here it increases my accuracy by 3% because I have it up to a high enough evaluation level. So I can actually look at my actual accuracy and subtract 3% from 100, and that's what I need. So that's why, look, I'm 97.44%. Plus 3% is 100%. So I'm perfectly set on accuracy right now. So yes, Portland, check your actual accuracy, and that way we will know. You'll be, if you need 2.5% to reach 100%, you're good. Do we get higher bonus stats on support cat buns with evaluation, or is it only the main cat bun? So yes, you do get additional stats when you evaluate your support cat buns. And if you look here in evaluation preview, it's very similar to how Melamon support works, because you can see at certain evaluate levels, you get additional stats. So in Blue Claw, you get cat bun plus 4%, plus 8%, then in purple it's plus 14%, plus 20%, then it's plus 28%, plus 36%, etc. So yeah, those evaluate levels do give additional stats in your support slot. Don't worry, I've made the chatter go away. Caleb says, is the auto merge rich flavored flour helpful? Because sometimes you need wheat flour to level up flavor. Yeah. So I personally try to avoid using auto merge flour. The reason why is because it consumes the lower grade flour, and then when you go to reset that cat bun, you don't get refunded the pre-merge resources. You will lose those forever. Not lose them, but they will get converted to the higher rarity material, and you will not be able to reset that. So for example, if you have 5,000 bland flour And if I converted all of these right now to the higher level, I would not have any more of the basic flour, and I'd have to collect them all over again in order to get more of the higher resource. So yeah, it can mess you up if you're not careful, the auto merge, and I try to avoid using it, except if I'm like at level 19 and the only thing I'm missing to 20 is one auto merge, I'll do that. But apart from that type of situation, I try not to do it. I've got 4 cat buns with the correct element for the middle one. I can go for level 5, but the other flavors would be level 1. Is it good? Yes. That would be very good, because the middle flavor is quite important. The shell, because you can see here, it not only increases your attack by a large amount, you get this blessing here, which will increase your fire damage, which is very nice as well. Yeah, it's probably safer to keep auto merge off, Caleb, because you can really mess up your resource pool by accidentally blowing all your lower level flowers. Once you hit level 10 on all stats on all 4 cat buns, you don't need bland flour anymore. In theory, that's correct, yes, but it's still good to hold on to a good amount of materials just in case. But yeah, once you're able to get level 10 on all, then you're in good shape. I'm pretty much at that stage already, but I'm prioritizing using my yeast powder in different places. Someone had asked earlier, and I missed their question, why are DPS waiting till level 9 bakery to fuse their Gen 3 cat buns? So the reason is because when you look at the preview of the bakeries, you actually unlock different UR cat buns depending on what your bakery level is. So when you can see here, waffle cheese bun unlocks at level 8 bakery, and pink cheese bun unlocks at level 9 bakery. So when you look at the available UR cat buns, the best for DPS is this pink cheese cat. And so if you fuse all of your Gen 3 cat buns before you unlock the pink cheese cat, you're going to be messing yourself up, because you're not going to have a chance to get your best in slot at all, which is really, really bad. So if you're a DPS, you wait till level 9 so you can have a chance to get pink cheese cat, because what it does is it adds it to the pool. When you're if you're a healer, then you would wait till level 8, because you can get the waffle cheese cat at level 8, which gives this long lasting mark and increases your attack. So as a healer, you only need to wait until level 8 to fuse your cat buns. And if you're playing a main tank, then you can just straight up fuse from level 7, because it doesn't really matter what you get. All the URs aren't great for tanking anyway. Is 12 max? No, there's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, it goes all the way up to 20, which is like well into cat bun 4 territory. You can actually see at level 13 you're already unlocking higher rarity cat buns, like it's crazy. To get to level 9 bakery is a total of 320 cat bun levels and 1200 total bakes. That's what you need to get to level 9. Uro says, I just unlocked cat buns yesterday. Why is this system so confusing? So it can be a little intimidating when you first unlock it, but I would strongly recommend you check out my videos on cat buns, as it should help you break down the system quite a lot. I have a complete guide and then a breakdown of more details about the system. But start with the complete guide. It's a bit long, but hopefully it has all the information you're looking for. Hey Elvicus, how are you? So Vsol, I think you misunderstand how the cat bun kitty coin works. So let me explain how kitty coin works. It has a 50% chance to increase your accuracy by a percentage and increase your damage by a percentage. It increases both. So you're getting both the accuracy percentage increase and the damage increase. But there is a 50% chance you're going to double those stats. So there's a 50% chance you're going to get 3% accuracy and 7% damage, and a 50% chance you're going to get 6% accuracy and 14% damage. You get both of those stats. So when you reach 4 purple stars here, 4 purple claws, then you're going to actually get a 100% chance to double those stats, which means every single time, every 10 seconds here, every single time this activates, you're going to get the doubled stats, which means you're going to have permanently 6% accuracy and 14% damage every single time you use kitty coin every 10 seconds. So that's how that works. It's not accuracy or damage, it's accuracy and damage, and then a 50% chance to double those stats. So that's how that works, Vsol.